Good morning and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place to listen, watch and chat with hosts of live shows right here on your Echo. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith.
Good morning, everyone.
And we are here until 8 a.m. waking you up this morning in the best possible way. We will be playing some games, we will be chatting some news stories, and we will be having a right old laugh. As always, with us throughout the morning, every day, Monday to Friday, with us is Producer Will. Hi, Producer Will.
Good morning.
Great.
How's it going?
Oh,
Thank you. I'm trying. I'm in a really good mood this morning. It was a bit of a slog to get out of bed, but I'm here. I'm ready. I've already had 2 meetings today. It's already 11 o'clock. Going for it.
We're based in the UK, just in case everyone's like, has he time travelled? Yeah, obviously.
Just like that guy from TikTok from yesterday's show.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? People like you sort of annoy me a little bit, Will. Do you know when I'm just waking
like
up?
You.
You know when I'm just waking up and you're like, I've been for a marathon, I've had 4 meetings.
I'm not that person. I'm not. It's like, it just, my housemates are like, oh yeah, like, I had to get up at 6 today and go to work, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's a struggle for me to get out of bed by 8 o'clock.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
My first meeting of the day is at 9:15, and at like 9:14, I'm like, maybe I should put some clothes on.
You didn't do the meeting naked on Zoom, did you?
No, I didn't. Not this time.
Thankfully. Thank you, Producer Will.
Producer
Will be with us all morning, as always, fact-checking our facts and bringing us the voice of the youth. Back to his broom cupboard now until we call him again. Thank you for joining us this morning. If you are throughout the show, we will be chatting news stories. Myself and Allyson, we like to bring you the fun news stories that are happening around the world, the stories that are a little bit different because, listen, we don't want to bring you down with the doom and gloom that's actually happening in the world. So we're going to chat fun news stories. Also coming up in the show today, we're going to be doing our 1-star movie review. We're going to take a movie that people gave 1 star to. We're going to read you out a series of clues and we would like you to guess what you think the movie is. We're going to be doing our agony aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties and we will be trying to solve your problems today. So if you've got a problem you think we can solve, or at the very least discuss on Backchannel, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your problem. We're also going to be getting competitive in a game of true or false later on in the show. Allyson is winning this week, which is very much annoying me and putting me in a bad mood. So hopefully I can redeem myself and have a game later. It is November the 11th today, if you weren't aware, and it's famous birthdays wise today. Leonardo DiCaprio is 47 today.
I can't believe that. I mean, 47 years young, don't get me wrong. But to me, Leonardo is he's always a bit of a baby. You know what I mean? I'll always think of him from like What's Eating Gilbert Grape or what, our good old young Leonardo. But, now he's...
Yeah, I tell you what is young, his girlfriends. But Leonardo DiCaprio, 47 today. Listen, I'm too old for him now. I'm too old for him these days, but I would happily date him because he's
too old for himself now, let's be honest.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Happy birthday, Leonardo. If you're listening, I'm sure you are. Get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say. Also, birthday-wise today, like I say, it's Scorpio season on November the 11th. So it's Stanley Tucci. Is that how you say it? Tucci. He's 61. Adam Rippon is 32. And Demi Moore is 59.
Ooh, gosh, she's got 1 more year and then she's 60. Demi Moore.
Reminder.
I look at 1 more year and then it's the big 60, Demi. Whatever. She is like, she gets younger every year, right? She just, every time I see her, I'm like, oh, you look better and better and better.
There's a reason for that, which we're not going to go into for legal reasons.
She's a vampire. She is a vampire. That's what's happening. Yeah.
But I do love Demi Moore. One of my favourite films of all time was Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like a sappy. You like a sappy film, eh? Or are you just really into pottery work?
No, I was just really into Patrick Swayze. Those big hands that he has. Good morning. Thank you for listening to us this morning here on Backchannel. Get in touch. We are an interactive show. We are the only place to listen, watch, and chat with hosts of live shows right here on your Echo all day, Monday to Friday. So get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say. So Echo, say, good morning, Hayley and Allyson. You are both looking radiant today. You can lie. We don't care. Also in the news today, Malala Yousafzai. She got married recently. Isn't that lovely news?
That is lovely news. I was reading this. I thought that was so fantastic, especially because she is one that for her. She was saying marriage wasn't that big, it wasn't necessarily something. She was like, it's just a piece of paper. So I really enjoy it when people who don't see marriage as a big thing end up getting married because I'm like, oh, there you go. You decided. You made a choice. Hayley and I would.
Listen, I think, and it's lovely news about Malala getting married, and I'm really, really happy for her. I think she's a wonderful person. But however, I did notice that producer Will, whenever someone gets married, he always makes us announce the story.
Really likes to highlight it. Really likes us to chat. Yeah.
Really likes us to chat weddings because he knows that myself and Allyson, we've been waiting quite some time for a proposal, and we're not going to ask them. We're not. I'm still saved in his phone as Hayley Tinder, so I'm not asking my fella. Right. So, but yes, thank you, producer Will, for bringing yet another celebrity wedding up. Listen, shall we chat what's happening in the news today, Allyson? Shall we go through the news stories and see what's fun and light entertainment?
100%. But I just wanted to bring up one other thing that I saw here. Did you know, Hayley, today is Chinese Singles Day as well. So let's focus on that for a minute. We've gone from all the time it's wedding talk, but today, Chinese Single Day or Bachelor's Day, which originated in Nanjing University in 1993, if I said that wrong, which I'm 96% sure I did. When men started celebrating their singlehood. It's always the men, right? The women aren't allowed to celebrate.
Listen, men have been celebrating singlehood for a long time.
And they celebrate it every day. Well, you and I, Hayley, technically we're not married, so we're still celebrating our singlehood, although Hayley has a child and I have a mortgage. But we're still single and, woo, technically. But yeah, since it's become a major shopping day in China and beyond. So, all you single men, get out there, shop.
All the single men. Yeah, I mean, what do they go shopping for? Just single men clothes? Like what sort of things
Brides.
do they shop for?
No. I imagine shoes. There's a lot of shoes and trousers, which means pants in the UK, everyone. I
like the idea of Singles Day. I think that's good because, why should people are made to feel like they should have to be in a relationship? A lot of people are very, very happy on their own. There's lots of benefits to being on your own, and I think that they should have a National Singles Day everywhere. I think around the world.
I bet you there is one out there. I bet you one of these days we're going to open it up and it's going to be Singles Day, right? A producer will have found Singles Day, will be like, this is it. Today's the day. And what he'll do then is put nothing but wedding stories. The whole thing will be nothing but wedding stories.
Yes, well, that's lovely. If you are celebrating Singles Day today, let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. Listen, we are here for your every thought. If you would like to tell us what you've had for breakfast this morning, we are happy to listen. If you are want to tell us about your marital problems, maybe save that for your counsellor. But we are here, no matter what you want to tell us. Get involved with the show. We are an interactive show. You can chat to us all day until 8 a.m, Monday to Friday on the Hayley and Allyson show. I'm going to talk about a news story now, Allyson, which just caught my eye and tickled me this morning quite a lot, to be honest with you. There's a story in the UK Mirror about a woman's pet rabbit, and she's sort of complaining that her rabbit has a very expensive taste because it eats her Louis Vuitton bags. Third world problems. Oh no. Yeah. So her pet rabbit is eating designer bags, luxury trainers, and even the hair from her head, which really tickle me. You should see the picture of her. She's just completely bored with a broken handbag. No, she isn't. But she said, he's 8. He's basically, her rabbit has basically ruined designer goods worth more than £2,000. Sarah Holling, she's 35. She loves her pet rabbit. The rabbit is 6 months old, named Binks. But she said she doesn't know whether to laugh or cry about his new habit. I mean, maybe keep your bags and trainers in a cupboard. That would be a suggestion.
This is what I thought right away. I mean, once you get an animal, you learn, or a child, I'm sure Hayley is you, things go up and away. Things go up and away. You don't leave things down on the ground. So I say, whose fault is it really?
You think they should play like The Floor Has Lava, where you just basically stack everything up?
Yes. Yes. If you have children or pets, realize anything you should not be left within a reaching distance. That is the lessons that you learn as an adult. That is, or even certain partners, maybe you need to put things away from them too. They destroy things. I mean, I put all my good stuff away. I put all my good stuff.
From
Do
your
I have
partner?
good stuff? Not really. But if I did, I would build a and I would put them there.
Yeah, I'm the sort of person that puts my like makeup in the safe on holiday and stuff. Like no one's getting near it. I had to save for that. I had to save for that foundation. Yeah, I mean it's I mean, is it a news story? Who knows? But basically, yeah, she said her rabbit's got very expensive taste and he's been eating her handbags. I mean, he's only got expensive taste because you're buying expensive things. If he was in my house, he'd be happily eating like very cheap stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. He'd be no name brand stuff. He would chomping on that, no problem. He would love it. Yeah, I know. It's that you're buying brand stuff. Get over that. Welcome to the world of Primark, which is the cheapest store in the UK, everyone.
Good
12 pairs
morning.
of underwear for £1. There you go. Yes, that is. Yeah.
And this is why they won't ask us to marry them. 12 pairs of underwear for $1. It's not the wife of your dreams, is it?
I don't know. I think there's some people that would appreciate the fiscal nature in which I live in.
If you're one of those people, get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say. Allyson, have you read a story about a family's pet dog?
I did. Now, this is very interesting. So, this is a family in Peru, and what they had done is they had purchased a lovely puppy. They thought it was a purebred. They bought it for 13. It turned into about let's say $10. They bought it, which first off I was like, that's not a purebred. Anyway, moving on.
$10.
$10. Here's a purebred dog for $10. I was like, is that a Primark version of a purebred? Anyway, so they bought this apparently purebred puppy for $10, took it home. And as time went on, the dog has a real knack for it likes to hunt. It's a good hunter, let's say that. So it started to hunt several of the local, so people had ducks, chickens. It started to just hunt all the like farm animals. And then they realized they had someone identify it. It is actually a fox. They had purchased a live wild fox, which is a big problem with animal traits, right? Or hunting animals. And basically what happens is these fox little babies, they're taken from their parents and stolen and then sold on black markets or in shops where they're said to be purebreds for $10, whatever it is. But so that's what happened. This guy's little fox, he has now run away. So they are trying to find him because, he's followed his instincts. He's gone into the wild. So yeah, this poor family fell in love with their little pet. And it's a wild fox that once it is found, they're going to put it into like a proper like facility so it can be cared for with other foxes of its type. Yeah.
I mean, a few questions mainly, but if I was to look at a picture of a fox, I definitely know it was a fox. That's like giving you a cat and going, no, it's definitely a dog. And you go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless they maybe, imagine if they dressed the fox up and just put a little fur coat on it, a little mask on it so it looked like a thoroughbred. We need more details, Allyson. We need more details.
Well, and they were fooled at first because these foxes apparently, when they're really young, they have little legs. They look like a household kind of pup, but then as they grow up,
Because there was that story years ago, wasn't there, when people were buying pigs, those miniature pigs. Like, I can't remember the name of them.
Yeah, tiny. Is it? I can't remember the
Teacup pigs or
moniker.
something like that. And then
Yeah.
the people were selling them just normal sized pigs. So then there's loads of people with just giant pigs now in their house trashing. If you were worried about the bunny wrecking your handbag, wait and see if you had a giant sized pig in your kitchen smashing through your cabinets. But bless them, little fox. I mean, I wouldn't even eat a meal for $10, so I don't know why they're buying an animal for one. Set it free back into the wild. We are talking the news stories here on Backchannel on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. If you have seen a news story you think we would enjoy, let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like us to chat us about. It's been a long week. Need to put my teeth on. Also, if you're watching on the live feed and you can visually see us, my hair is getting worse and worse by the second. There's a lot of humidity in my room today. I look like Monica from Friends this morning when she goes on holiday.
I like it. I thought your hair had lovely volume. I was like, look at all the volume her hair's got today.
Volume. I'm not sure if that is an offensive word or not. Lots of volume. So if you're watching on the live feed, keep tuned because that will get bigger as the show goes.
I was going to say, you could probably hear her hair through the microphone right now, everyone. That's the kind of volume it has.
We chatted Leonardo DiCaprio. It's his birthday today, earlier on this morning. But have you seen this video, Allyson, from Jeff Bezos? He's responded. There was a viral video of his girlfriend meeting Leonardo DiCaprio. Have you seen this?
Yeah, have I seen it? I live for it. It's fantastic. I think I just like it because Jeff Bezos, it's a joke, but you can tell he was genuinely a little upset. But anyway, tell the people about the video.
So basically, Jeff has jokingly suggested he would lure Leonardo DiCaprio off a cliff in response to the video of his girlfriend meeting the actor. I've not seen the video briefly, but yeah, I know. I need to watch it, don't I?
The way she looks at Leonardo DiCaprio and she presses herself against him, and you can just see she is turning on all the flirt moves. And you can see Leonardo look at her, then look at Jeff, and in his head go, one of the richest men in the world. Okay. And he just holds up his finger just a minute. I have to go over here, and immediately separates himself from her. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know what you're doing, Leonardo. You were like, no, I'm not messing with this. Get away. But you could see it. She even
Listen,
chest out, cuddled up. It's Leonardo.
You can't blame her. It's Leonardo. You can't
even
blame
though
him, I'm sure.
He's not what he once was. Let's be honest. Sometimes I look at him and he's still got the baby Leonardo face, but the rest of him, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not so sold anymore. I don't know. He's all right. I think it's just that I know that really he just wants to date 21-year-olds. So I'm like, I just can't even take you seriously anymore. But she goes for it. In her mind, she's still 21, even though I believe she's 51, but she gave it a real go. I'll say that.
Fair play to you. And I'm sure Jeff understands.
Obviously, he made a Twitter response to it when Leonardo had nothing to do with this situation.
I'm sure. Yeah, but you know what people are on Twitter are like? They analyze everything. I mean, any little video that's up on there, then they will go in on you. But yeah. Well, listen, it's Leonardo. I'm sure he will forgive her for that. So yeah, these are the news stories we're covering this morning. If you are listening and you have met Leonardo, then get in touch. Pass on his email to us. Let us know what his phone number is. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Allyson, have you got a story for me this morning?
I looked at this story, but it was interesting when I read the story. It was a little bit of a misleading title because it was more a video. But this is what happened. A parrot returned to a British owner speaking Spanish 4 years after disappearing. So I thought, this is going to talk all about what's happened to this. No, essentially, it's just a video, more or less, of a driver. Someone spotted this person. They had obviously picked up their parrot again, but they were driving and they had a very British parrot named Nigel has been reunited with his owner after disappearing for 4 years, but he now speaks Spanish. I love this. This was He spent some time. He was like, I'm going away. I met a fox in Peru. Like he had a good time. He came back, speaks Spanish. So he flew away from his home in California in 2010, but was returned to his British owner, Darren Chick, after he was discovered in Torrance, California. And then there's a fantastic video of someone driving, and it must be, I don't know if it's behind this guy or whatever, but they see it. There's a car, and in the car there is a sheep, a parrot, and some other animal. What is it? A sheep, a parrot. Anyway, it's hilarious. The sheep's head in the back of this car, and you could just see the owner just laughing. So I didn't know really what was going on in this article, if it was more we're supposed to laugh at the video or if we're supposed to be moved that this parrot made it home. But anyway, a parrot flew away, came back speaking another language. That parrot did better than me, and I took 3 years of Spanish.
I was going to say, because a lot of people during lockdown decided to teach themselves languages, didn't they? They were like, oh, do you know what? We're in lockdown. I'm going to learn a language, downloaded the apps to do it. And has anyone done it? No, no one has. But a parrot has done it. So fair play to that parrot going away, picking up the old lingo. You could go on holiday with that now. That'd be good. Little translator.
That's all you need. In fact, didn't we have a problem the other day? Someone wrote in and was like, my family speaks when my in-laws speak another language, what you got to do, just train a parrot. Then you don't even need an app on your phone to see what they're saying about you. Your parrot can just be like, they're talking trash. They're talking trash about you. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, there you go. We are talking if you've just joined us, we are talking the news stories from around the world here on the Hayley and Allyson show live on Backchannel, the only place to interact live with your hosts. Get in touch. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know if you're a parrot who's just picked up Spanish. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, within reason. Coming up, we are going to be doing the 1-star movie review. It's a game that you can get involved in. We are going to be taking a movie that's got 1 stars from several angry people and reading those reviews. But can you guess what the film is we are talking about? We'll be doing that shortly. We're also going to be doing our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson Jones-Smith are your glamorous younger aunties hoping to solve your problems. If you've got a problem you'd like us to solve, or at the very least chat about live on air, then get in touch with us here. The command to give to your device is the word say. We are also on YouTube. You can watch us on Backchannel Live and comment on us there. We'll get your comments that way, or subscribe as well. That's what they say, don't they? Like and subscribe.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
We are so old. Yes, do that. Woo! Send it us in the post. Get a stamp. Let us know. And also, you can tweet us at Backchannel Live as well. These are the ways to get in touch, get involved with the show. We are an interactive show, and in the second hour of the show, we're going to be playing our game of true or false, where it gets very competitive with myself and Allyson. We are fighting for no prize, but the ability to brag to each other at the end of the week. Like I say, so good morning. We hope you are well, and whatever you are doing this morning, you're having fun. Listen, should we play the 1-star movie review?
Let's get into this. So what we like to do daily is we like to read out reviews. Sometimes it's a movie, sometimes we've done places, we've done TVs. Today we are doing a movie again. We're going back to classic movies. So we like to read out 1-star reviews from people that genuinely we think are just angry and have negative emotions that they need to get out. So they do it through reviews rather than taking it out on service industry people or their families. What they do is they spew their unhappiness into these reviews, and we like to read them. Keep in mind, these movies, they could be absolute classics. They could be one of the highest rated movies released. They could win Emmys. They could win awards. But these people, for some reason, have given it 1 star. So we like to read out 1-star reviews and then look to you to guess before we get to the end of these reviews as to what the movie could be. So again, just say to your device, say, and let us know at any moment what you think the movie might be. So we also we've been trying to read the reviews with directions. We give each other directions. So Hayley, do you want to start off today or do you want me to start off today?
Okay, I'll start off today. Just so you know, we are classically trained actors,
We are
um,
very professionally trained.
professionally
So,
trained by
H-
ourselves. So
Haley,
yes,
this
go
is
on,
what I
Alison.
envisioned. Okay. So here's what I want you. I want you to read it as someone who has been standing in a queue for a long period of time. All right. Imagine yourself standing in a queue. You are agitated with those around you.
Okay.
Scene. There
Okay,
you
just
go.
one moment because I need to get into character.
Yeah.
Everything about this movie, it's garbage. Inane, dull, or boring are two gentle words to describe how bad this movie is. I don't care anything about all the hype that this movie receives or that it won the Academy Award of Best Movie. So what? Many bad movies receive a lot of praise and prizes for the success that those movies have in the box office rather than in the real artistic value. Needed a comma. They're not writing with
Really.
commas. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry. I broke the fourth wall there.
Fine. It's fine.
The acting is sorry. The acting is bad, and all the story. It's a bad soap opera that uses history as an excuse to tell the story of all the days. Deep inside, it's just a glorified chick flick. So, what movie
Wow.
are they talking about? This person gave that movie a 1-star review. Apparently, it's won lots of Academy Awards. We get that from the review. We know it's something historical related because they said it's a bad soap opera that uses history. But what film are they talking about? Get in touch. Let us know your guess. Do you know what the movie is that they give 1 stars to? The command to give to your device, the word is say. The magic word is say. So the name of your device. So Echo say, I think the answer is this. And we will let you know if you are right or not. We're going to give you a few more clues before we do our spoon-fed round, where we basically tell you the answer in a series of very easy, obvious clues. But before we get to that, do you know what the movie is? The command to give to your device is the word say. Like I say, you can get involved on YouTube as well. You can guess there, or you can tweet us at Backchannel Live as well. Your answer. Get involved. We will let you know if you are right or not. Allyson, will you read out another review? These are all separate reviews this movie got.
I'm very excited. Yes. How would you like me to read it, Haley?
So, a woman who's just woken up and realised that her partner hasn't bought her a birthday present. He's forgot her birthday.
Okay. Opened on the day of mirth, and my birthdays have progressively gotten worse since that day. To me, this movie presents a myriad of raw anger and I could bash this movie for years, and my insults would never cease. From the improbable storyline to the putrid acting performance by so-called actor has made this movie a bane of existence. Here
Wow.
we go. I was imagining myself of existence. Yeah, I was imagining myself in bed being agitated, kind of like lecturing him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Let's talk about the actual clues. Let's actually talk about the clues. So, opened on the day of birth, this person's birthday, which is why they're really upset. It presents a myriad of raw anger and spite. Wow, that is not what I got from this movie, just so you know, everyone. I could bash this movie for years, and my insults would never cease. The improbable storyline. Okay, so they feel the storyline is ridiculous. Putrid acting performance. Wow. Has made this movie a bane of existence. So not a lot of hints there, just a lot of anger and
just a lot of. I tell you what, go and see a therapist instead of writing a review. That might help. That might help more.
I love it when they review these movies too, and they talk nothing about the movie, just their hatred for the movie. That's why I'm like, these people are just anger on legs.
I don't think I've ever felt that mad about something. To be fair, I got really angry about the season finale of Dexter. That did anger me.
Upset you, yeah.
But not enough to write a review online where I'm seething. But yes, there you go. What movie is it they are talking about? These two people. We know it's historical. We know it received an Academy Award. But what movie is it? One of the people thinks it's a glorified chick flick. But do you know the command to give to your device is the word say? I can see that Mia has guessed The Notebook.
Oh, good guess, Mia. Good guess.
Is she correct? We will be telling you shortly, Mia. But no, she isn't. You're not. Sorry, Mia, you're not. You can have another guess, though. You can have another guess. It's because, do you know what? We're an interactive show. It is for fun. Get involved. Thank you for taking part. Give us as many guesses as you want, Mia.
Yep.
But it was a good guess, that. Love The Notebook. Although watching it now is just a man who pursues a woman until she says yes. Okay, I'll read out another review. Okay, Allyson,
All right.
would you like to give me this in the style?
Yeah, I want you to do this. Okay, let's do this in the style of, I'm going to make this easy for you, Hale.
Mm-hmm.
Exhausted. Okay, we're going to do this in the style of exhausted and kind of like worn out.
Why are you looking at me when you're saying that?
Because you have a child, and I know that you know how to work on no sleep. Let's do this in a form of exhausted, worn out retail worker. Let's go right to a retail worker. All right, you've been working a long shift in a store,
Yeah.
selling clothes all day. You're done.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, can I ad-lib? Can I add a few lines or just read the review?
If you want to ad lib, yes, we will then go over the review again to make sure all the major points. But yes, if you want to ad lib, please.
Oh, my feet, they're killing. That was the ad-lib. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so tired. Here we go. The worst Star Trek movie ever made is more fun to watch than this overrated piece of garbage. It is a disaster flick. Nothing more. Acting is horrible, with the exception of Billy Zane, who is able to do a decent job. The special effects are the only thing going for this film. I normally enjoy movies from James Cameron, brackets, Aliens, Terminator, close brackets. But I found this to be horrible. And by the way, the main actor can't act, and that's why he didn't get an Oscar for this slop. The word slop's such a great word, isn't it?
So good.
Avoid this movie at all costs and go see something with entertainment value. Right. Sorry for the whingy voice. It was a whingy worker.
No, that's fine. There's a lot of clues in this one. This one's good for clues. So let's take a little look here. So this person is a big Billy Zane fan, which, hey, who doesn't love a little Zaneage? We do love Billy Zane. So Billy Zane is in the flick. It's a James Cameron movie. Come on, that's a pretty big indicator there. You can see why he didn't. So the lead actor didn't get an Oscar. Interesting. I think those are the main ones, right? So yeah. A disaster flick. So this is interesting. So glorified chick flick / disaster flick. Here we go. Billy Zane, James Cameron. Come on. This review almost gave them a lot of really clues. Again,
yeah, we're getting some answers through now. Mia has re-guessed and she has got the right answer now. Well done,
Mia. Yeah.
Yes, Adam from LA has guessed correctly, and Stephen from Ohio also has guessed correctly. But do you know, can you tell us what the movie is that people have given 1 star to? Get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever your guess is this morning here on the Hayley and Allyson show, where we are playing the 1 star movie review here on Backchannel. We're going to give you a few more clues. But first, Allyson, I think we've discussed this briefly. Movie review. Do you listen to other people's opinions?
When it comes to movies, no, because my taste in movie is very specific and odd. And so I genuinely I also wouldn't expect anyone to listen to my taste in movies, because as we know, I like cheesy horror films. I like scary things. I like a teenage horror flick. 6 friends go into the woods. I say make it 7. I am with you, people. I love that sort of a thing. So when people are like, "Oh, you need to see this," it was actually monumental and moving. Sometimes I'll give it a go, but I'm not swayed by what people tell me to go see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not either. If anything, if someone says to me, "You really need to see this, you really need to see it," then if anything, that puts me off. I'm like, "Oh, stop going on about it.
Don't tell me what to do." Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here's producer Will.
Oh, producer Will's got opinions.
Shows up unannounced, and I've got opinions.
Tell us your opinion, producer Will.
I mean, not to be like, oh, woe is me, but as someone with limited kind of time to watch stuff, okay, I cannot be wasting my time watching rubbish.
I respect
Okay,
that.
so
I
if I'm
respect
just
that,
like
yeah.
scrolling through, there's so much to pick from. I don't know what I'm going to like or not. So what I need is a carefully curated list of people who I trust,
Mm.
who I like trust their taste and trust their opinion to say, oh, Will, you watch this, you're going to enjoy it. For example, my best friend and my parents both told me to watch Schitt's Creek, and I've watched it 3 times in the last year. Like,
It's yeah.
do you know what I mean? So the
Yeah, I
opinions
mean,
of
I think
people
you're
who I
taking it
trust,
quite seriously, to be honest with you, because it's not life threatening if you watch something bad. Like you're
it's
like
literally the end of the world.
you're not playing Squid Game with films. Well,
Squid Game, also, I'm not finished it yet, but it's really good. No, and I don't like some people will spend ages and I know this is about to contradict what I just said, but some people watch ages and ages and ages, or take ages to pick a movie, and I'm like, let's just pick one. And if it's rubbish, then so be it. Like, what have we really lost? 2 hours of our lives? Oh no. I don't mind watching a bad movie.
No,
well, you clearly do because you're creating a list of people you trust. You're
Sometimes
like,
I'm just like, hey, best friend, what should I watch? Well, like, what are you watching? What's good?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it makes the decision making process easier as well.
Hey,
yeah.
yeah. If you get suggestions from people, I mean, I'll take suggestions and then I'll do a little research myself and be like, no, that is far too.
And so when you go to the movies, had like what? So I like to, if I go into a movie, I like to go into the movie like blind. I don't want to watch the trailer. I don't want to know anything about it. I just want to go in and see it, and I'll make my own opinions. And I get that from my dad. Some people, like my mum, she spent an hour on IMDb beforehand. She's watched all of the trailers. She's watched the cast interviews. I'm like, Miss, you already know what the
Is your
plot
mum
is.
You know the
retired? She's got a
movie.
lot of
Yeah.
time, hasn't she?
No, she just doesn't have a lot of
She
friends.
goes.
She's just
She goes to meet the cast personally. She stands outside
yeah.
the houses and watches them for
She
4
writes to the
weeks.
director, all that kind of. She's probably left some of these reviews, to be honest with you, Hayley.
Yeah, she goes through the bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, producer Will's mum. Maybe we should get your mum on one day, and she can like.
She could do a one-star review of me.
Yes.
Like, guess which one of her children she left this one-star review for.
Yeah, we know already, don't we? How many brothers and sisters have
Messy,
you got?
weird, just one.
Okay.
So like,
Could
there's
you
me.
imagine?
would
I'm
be
an only
harsh.
child. I'm an only child, actually.
So it's either me, who's like got this fake job that he's just kind of made up for himself, who lives in this weird house, who's single, who's not going to bear her any children. And then there's my sister, who's like 5 years older than me. She lives in this beautiful apartment in Liverpool with her boyfriend. She works in big business. I think there's a clear favorite. There's not going to be any one-star reviews of my sister.
And is she free to produce shows? Or...
My sister would not know one end of Backchannel from the other.
Well, let's give her a try. Let's try her out.
Okay,
We'll call
good
it-
luck with that.
We'll call it Step by Step. Thanks, producer Will. We are doing the one-star movie review. We can see that quite a few of you have guessed the correct answer. What film are we talking about? This movie has been left several one-star reviews online by several different people. But what movie are they talking about? We know it's an Academy Award. We know it starred Billy Zane. We know it's a disaster movie. Now, you should have it already, but we're going to give you one more one-star review. Allyson, if you'd like to read this.
Love to. Give me the motivation. Yeah.
In the style of a politician.
Okay, I like this. Okay, politician. All right. I have grown quite sick of this movie and the Celine Dion song. If there wasn't so much said about it, I probably would have liked it more. Frankly, the dialogue and much of the plot was silly. The way they told the story by starting in the present was quite interesting, and compared to other disaster films, it's outstanding. But the best movie of all time? No. How was that?
That was excellent. I would award you an Academy Award, Allyson, just for that performance there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so huge indicator there. Come on, everyone. So it's a James Cameron film. The Celine Dion song, I think we know. Do we need to go on and on and on? Anyway.
Allyson, no more clues.
I love it. I was sitting on that one for a while. I was waiting for the right moment to use that one. The way they told the story by starting in the present. There we go. If you watch the film, then they go back. I like that they were giving it a 1-star review. The way they started in the present was quite interesting, and compared to other disaster films, it's outstanding. But the best movie of all time, no. So this isn't really a 1-star review. They actually gave it.
I can't believe they give it 1 star, but then said it's outstanding.
Yeah.
People are strange on the internet. Which film are we talking about? The command to give to your device is the word say. You can comment on YouTube or Twitter as well. Get involved with the show. Let us know what you think it is. Several answers. The first one to get it right today was Mia. Well done, Mia. You were the first one to get it right today, followed by 6 or 7 other people so far getting it right. We did have an incorrect guess of The Notebook, but everyone's getting it right now. Of course you are. If you haven't even seen this film, you'd know what the answer is, but just in case you didn't, a few more clues, which we call the spoon-fed round, which is basically telling you what it is. It was released in 1997. The director provided each of the extras with names and backstories. Wow. And there was about 150 extras as well.
That's incredible. How lovely is that? James Cameron, good man, giving extras an actual motivation.
What is my motivation? To cling to this piece of wood in the ocean. Another clue. Cost $200 million to make.
Whoa. $200 million. I mean, it is spectacular, but gosh, that's a lot of money. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Hayley. Wow.
Yes. I was like talking to my mom. What? $200 million.
I am your mom. Go on. Yeah.
Based on real events, the film was My Heart Will Go On was the song in question. And listen, look, we're all getting the right answers firing through now. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Man of the Day. I think it's a Leonardo DiCaprio theme show today. Kate Winslet, Billy Zane, and Kathy Bates. What is the film? The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess. So echo, say the film is, and whatever you think it is. You all know it now. They're all coming through. I can see Brian has got the answer right. So
I won't sing the I do. It just put it in my head now. I just have it in my head.
I seen Celine Dion in concert, and she was excellent.
She's an amazing singer. Look, you can be a fan or not a fan of Celine Dion, but there is no denying that she was put on this earth to sing, right? There's no denying that, you can be into it, you cannot be into it, but that voice was meant to producing some sort of musical something. It's she was very entertaining. She had little jokes as well in the concert. I enjoyed it a lot. If you're listening to Celine, let us know if you can get me backstage tickets for the next one. The command to give to your device, you can sing it if you want, Celine, is the word say whatever you would like to tell us. All of you getting the answer right. There's no longer listen, we can't milk this anymore. Allyson, put them out the misery. The movie is, if you have not gotten it by now, it is the classic, the phenomenal Titanic, everyone.
There you go. Don't spoil the ending, Allyson.
I won't.
But yes, lots of you getting that right today. Thank you for taking part there. You get to win a smug badge for the rest of the day for getting that right. If you didn't get it right, there was only one of you, and then they ended up getting it right as well. So, but listen, we're here every day with a 1-star movie game. You can get in touch tomorrow or Monday when we are back again. It's themed Friday tomorrow, so in the show we're going to be chatting musicals all day tomorrow. Myself and Allison's favourite. Don't worry, we won't be singing. You can rest assured for that.
Because legally we're not allowed to. Otherwise, I would be singing absolutely every word throughout the show. Anyway, moving on. What a joy. So it's going to be hard. This is going to be a challenge tomorrow, everyone. Mm-hmm.
But yes, join us again then. But we are here until 8 a.m. in the meantime today. Thank you for joining us. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you're waking up to this morning, whether it be a coffee or oatmeal. That's what Allyson has every day because she is
I
healthy.
cheated today. I did not have oatmeal today. Look, guys, sometimes I live on the edge. Today, Hayley, I treated myself and I started off the day with 2 crumpets. I love a crumpet. Now, some of our North American listeners may not know what a crumpet is. Some of my friends in Canada did not know what a crumpet was until I introduced them to it. We do have them in North America, everyone. I think sometimes people just overlook crumpets. Crumpets are a delicious treat. So basically, it's like a round. I can't even describe the bread. It's not even bread. I don't know exactly what it is made out of. It's like a more
spongy type texture.
Spongy type texture. It has little holes in it throughout it that the butter or whatever you choose to put on it, everything melts into the crumpet. Butter holes is what I call them. That's also my street name. And it is absolutely the most delicious thing you're ever going to have. So listen, listeners, if you've not tried a crumpet, CRUMPET, get out there and try one. It was a great start to my day today.
She's not getting sponsored for saying that, by the way. This isn't an advertisement for you really forcing the old crumpet agenda there this morning.
Get on your Amazon groceries and order crumpets right now, everyone. Immediately order crumpets. Yes.
There you go. That is what Allyson ate for breakfast. Listen, we're an interactive show. Tell us what you had for breakfast. Let us know.
Paint a real picture, everyone. Paint a real picture. I want to feel the food. No.
Producer Will's just give us some back detail for crumpets. A crumpet is a small griddle bread made from an unsweetened batter of water, milk, flour, and yeast. What is this show turned into? It's the annual crumpet section of the show. Listen, coming up in the show, stay tuned. We're going to be solving your problems in our Agony Aunties section very, very shortly. We're going to be playing a game of true or false. Myself and Allyson are going to be getting competitive. Later on in the show, we're going to be talking Pirates of the Caribbean, talking strange things that have washed up on the beach. Don't worry, it is suitable for breakfast radio. And playing a game of Guess the Celebrity as well. So stay tuned, get involved with the show here on Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place to listen, watch, and chat. We host the live shows right here on your Echo. We have shows throughout the whole of the day on Backchannel, so stay tuned. You can delve in and out all day here on Backchannel at 8 till 9. We've got Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. 9 till 10, it is Will and Kate. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis Show. And 2 till 4, it's your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. So get involved with those shows as well. Now it is time, Allyson Jones-Smith.
I love this part. This is my favorite part.
It's not crumpet related. It is the Agony Aunties section where myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties who are going to offer you a little bit of advice / hinder you with our solutions. If you've got a problem you would like us to discuss on Backchannel, then get involved. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your problem, or drop us a little comment on YouTube as well. If you're watching there, we can get it that way and we will try to solve your problems. These are some of the ones we had throughout the week. Allyson, are you attempting this one first?
I'm ready. Even though we are untrained therapists, we have no professional training, I am ready to try and fix lives. Let's do this.
She's going to fix your lives. I mean, she spent 10 minutes talking about crumpets, but she's going to give your problems a go. Please don't take us seriously with this. This is from Kristen in North Carolina. Hi, Kristen. I hope you're well. I have worked for a large corporate firm for the last 6 months. I like my job and think that I'm quite good at it. A few weeks ago, as I was coming back from lunch, I overheard a group of my colleagues talking about me in a really nasty way. The conversation was being led by a colleague who is a supervisor above me. She was mimicking my accent and way of speaking. No one knows that I heard them talking and laughing about me, but it's changed how I feel about work. I feel that everyone is talking about me whenever I leave the room, and it's making me feel anxious going in each morning. It's got so bad, I almost want to find another job. What do you think about that one, Allyson? It's a toughie.
That is a toughie. First off, Kristen, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's awful. I mean, look, the truth is, though, it's probably happened to all of us, but, a lot of us don't actually have to come face to face with it. So, Kristen, I'm sorry that you have overheard this. Um, Gosh, I mean, there's so many ways. I mean, I could say you could have a direct conversation with your supervisor. I mean, if you wanted to, a non-emotional, just like, listen, I overheard you. Because I would just love to see the look of mortifying, because that supervisor is just going to feel ridiculous. If you're hating it this much, I mean, could you go to HR? Do you go above your supervisor? Are you at the point where you want to be like, look, I just want to let you know that the culture within this community maybe isn't the best? Or do you do it in a sly way, and when everyone's around, tell a story about your friend who was at work and overheard her fellow colleagues making fun of her? God, could you imagine if that happened? It's so great that I'm in a workplace where that would never happen to me. I would literally, like, paint the picture in front of all of them. So, I mean, you could deal with it either one of two ways. I would maybe start off that way and see what happens. But if you're really paranoid and feeling like, but here's the thing, do you like the job? I don't want you to have to sacrifice a job that you really like because of the people. Yeah, I mean, those are a few options that you could do. Hayley, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because it is workplace bullying, isn't it? So you could go to HR and you'd have a case there, absolutely. I mean, I like your suggestion, Allyson, of like bringing it up. Or maybe you should do the voice that she was mimicking you back at her. I
Yeah.
would do that. Yeah, I mean, that's a really tough one, Kristen. I'm sorry that you're going through that at work. No one deserves that when you're just trying to do your job.
Oh, I thought of one even.
What?
This is here we go, Kristen. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit of a deviant person, and I like people to learn a lesson. I would actually ask to have a meeting with your supervisor, and I would say, I just wanted to discuss with you something I overheard. I overheard some of the staff making fun of another workers, and I wouldn't say you, but I would say to the supervisor, what do you suggest in a situation like this I do? And I would just leave it to your supervisor. I would try and clearly spell out so she knows it was her and you heard her. And I would be like, and I'm just wondering now, in this environment, what do you think I should do at this point? And
It's
see what your
good.
supervisor says. Look, you might be getting a few free days off. You might be getting a lesser workload. You could make this work for you, Kristen. And also, I just want you to know, by somehow addressing this, I think you're doing everyone a favor, whether it's directly telling them that you heard or if it's in that kind of sly way, because you're going to make them pay attention to their behavior from this point on, Kristen. That's what I think.
Yeah. And failing that, Kristen, if you just, the command to give you advice is a word say, just drop me your supervisor's phone number. I'll have a quiet word with her. Happy to do that. Happy to do that. Get in touch with us. Thank you, Kristen. Hope that resolves itself, and because no one needs that at work.
No.
Good morning. If you're listening, we are the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, the only show to listen and chat with hosts interactive live. Thank you for listening. If you are, we are trying to solve your problems now in the agony anti section part of the show. Allyson, have you got a problem that you can read out for me, and I'll see if I can solve one?
I do. Okay, so we have one from Victoria in West Virginia. Hello, Victoria. Her parents, okay, so she says, my parents are keen to meet my new girlfriend, but what they don't know is she has several tattoos and wears an ankle bracelet. Should I stop them meeting? What do you think, Hayley? What do you think?
I mean, it depends what time you're meeting, because if it's after 7 p.m., she might have to be back in house arrest, mightn't she?
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, what kind of ankle bracelet are we talking? Can she meet your parents? Yeah.
You've got to meet them at our house between the hours of 9 and 3.
And you have to meet her parole officer first, and then you can come in the house. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, there's a reason why she's wearing a wetsuit in the pool, mother. I mean, listen, if you love her, then your parents should be accepting of that. I mean, as long as she's good to you and she treats you well, then they shouldn't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
Should they? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's all aesthetics. We don't know what she's done. Unless has she done something really bad? Is it really bad? Because let us know. No, don't let us know. Yeah, I mean, it's tattoos. Everyone's got tattoos these days. They aren't an issue. Why is it a thing?
It's so
You're
funny because the older generation still sees tattoos as, but tattoos are really just a form of art now. They are art, and literally people use their skin as the canvas, and so that is,
Oh
maybe
yeah, I'm
have
glad
a yeah.
there is another note from Victoria. She said, a tattoo says, I hate parents on her forehead. Right, so that changes things. No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It
that
doesn't.
makes
I'm
it
just
no.
joking. Yeah, Victoria, listen, as long as your girlfriend treats you right and is good to you, then your parents should be accepting of that. I
Yeah.
think so. As long as they're a good person and good for you, then and you're happy, then that's all there is to worry about, isn't there? You shouldn't
Absolutely.
worry about that.
No, and Victoria, also, I think, again, you're doing your parents a service if you let them meet somebody who is tattooed but is lovely. I think sometimes there's this weird assumption, and I think we often need to look, although they're our parents, sometimes we need to teach them some lessons. So, I think you should introduce them and just be like, "Wasn't she great?" Tattoos aside, it doesn't matter. A person is a person. So I think you would do your parents a service by introducing them, Victoria.
There you go. I hope it works out well, Victoria. Thank you for getting involved with your problem. Like I say, we're here all morning on the Hayley and Allyson show, trying to solve your problems without agony and anti-section currently. Producer Will, do you have a problem for Allyson or one of our listeners' problems that you could help her to solve?
I have got problems for days. They're not mine. They're ones that people have sent in. Thanks, Hayley.
All right.
Okay, this
ready.
one says, this is a good one. I think you're gonna be into this one, Allyson. Okay. It's from Bianca from Louisiana. This is what she says. After a lot of consideration, I asked my girlfriend if she'd like to move in with me. She said she couldn't live in my apartment because it wouldn't suit her and, quote, doesn't even have a power shower. Brackets, I prefer a whirlpool bath. She said if I get one installed, she will consider it. I am really offended. It took a lot of courage to ask the question, and I feel like her answer is a massive rejection. Does it mean she doesn't love me, and should I break up with her? Allyson, what's going on?
Well, here's what I think.
Over a shower? You can't break up over a shower.
No. I think what has happened is you have just begun the discussion of moving in together, which is a huge step. So look,
Huge.
I always think it's a good thing to have a big talk before you move in together. And I think this is with flatmates, with partners, with whatever. You need to be open and discuss what is it you need in your life to be living comfortably the way you want. So this person has opened up and said, look, I need a shower. Like I want a power shower. So instead of going, oh, so I don't have a shower, so you don't want to live with. No, what you should do is go, oh, okay. Well, I really like the bath. You really like the shower. Moving forward, that's good that I know. Maybe what else is it that you would like to have so we could have a nice life together? Look at this as the beginning of a wonderful conversation, not the end of a situation. This is the beginning.
Because they say all the time, don't they, that you don't really know anybody until you've lived with them.
100%.
Because you're there with them all the time. And this seems very much like the start of that. So yeah, I think like you're saying, take this time now to set up those boundaries and like get it all out. Use this opportunity to get it all out in the open, to set up those boundaries of what it's going to be like when you move in together. And also,
Absolutely.
well done for asking the question, because like you said, that is a big step and it's scary.
Yeah, it is scary. And like, please know again, don't take this as a rejection of you. No, it doesn't mean she doesn't love you. And no, you shouldn't break up with her. Now, look, if you bring it up again and like everything is a no, is a no, is a no, okay, then maybe it is like,
Then
look,
there's something going on.
Yeah. Are we going to move to the next step in our relationship? Is this ever going to happen? What if we, maybe do we need to move to a different place? Is that what we want to start doing? But again, this is just the beginning of the conversation. And like, Look, moving in with somebody can sort of be scary. I was apprehensive moving in with my fella because I like my alone time, right? I really appreciate my own space. And so the idea of having someone in it all the time was a little terrifying. But when I discussed that it makes it real easy because we give each other a lot of space in the time that we need. So yeah, Bianca, I don't think you should break up. I don't think you should take it personally. If anything, I think you should be excited because this is the beginning of moving forward.
It is exciting. I've never lived with a boyfriend.
Partner, someone who you're romantically involved with.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm like you. I need my personal space. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a good house guest, I think, and like I'm fine to live with. But I don't know, the idea of having somebody in my space, all the time. I don't know. I think I would struggle with that.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. It helps that I travel a lot, so there's a lot of away time that way, which genuinely I do think helps a relationship. The other thing I want to discuss with you, Bianca, is why don't you have a shower? I don't know. I'm a little with your partner.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's like drink
Baths? I can't. It's a human soup, is what I think a bath is. You're just
good soup.
sitting there. Human soup. I can't. Yeah. So,
I just don't get me wrong. I like a bath, but not to get clean. Like a bath is for relaxing only. It's a recreational activity.
yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Uh,
So, I think your partner is doing you a favor. I mean, I think you need to try some showers, Bianca. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're phenomenal. Yeah.
mhm. Let's get Haley's opinions on baths versus showers.
Like we're asking the big questions here.
Content here on Backchannel.
The Hayley and Allyson show. I like a bit of both. I like to have a bath and then a
Do
shower.
you know?
Mm.
Here,
Bath and a
the lady,
shower.
she wants it all. She wants it all.
I want it. Oh yes. Thank you, producer Will. Bye. You are watching the Hayley and Allyson show and listening to it here on Backchannel Live, the only place to interact live with your hosts. As it happens, we are here. Coming up in the next hour, we are going to be testing your trivia in our true or false game. Myself and Allyson June Smith are going to be getting competitive. Help us out. Get involved with the show. We are an interactive show. The way to do so, the command to give to your device is the word say. As well as true or false, we're going to be chatting marine life. Of course we are. So why wouldn't we be on a breakfast show? So get involved if you're a marine life listening currently. If you're an octopus and you've got a device, then you can get involved with this part of the show.
Say to your device. So, that was me trying to be underwater. So,
Okay.
that's
That was pretty good. Do it again.
Thanks.
Do it again.
That's bubbles coming out of my mouth. That's me saying say underwater, everyone.
We're amusing ourselves this morning. If you could do an impression of underwater. We're also going to be playing Guess the Celebrity, and we're going to give you a series of clues about a celebrity, and let's see if you can guess who it is. That's all coming up, and we have shows here throughout the rest of the day on Backchannel, so as well as the Hayley and Allyson show, you can listen at any point during the day, and there'll be some other fun thing happening here on Backchannel. We've got producer Will with us for the next hour as well. He will be checking our facts, which we have a lot of questions for him during this next round, because it is time for the true or false game. Myself and Allyson, there's no prize yet, but we do get very, very competitive. Allyson is currently in the lead, which is very annoying for me. We're going to ask a series of true or false questions. You can get involved yourself at home or wherever you're listening. You can type in the answer on YouTube on the box there, or the easiest way to get involved, the command to give to your device is the word say. That's the magic word. Your little box in the corner of your room that you're listening to this from, just say their name. We can't say it because she kicks off in everyone's house, but just say their name followed by the word say and true or false. That's the way to get involved. It's the quickest way to get involved and the easiest way. So let's start. I'm going to start with you today, Allyson. I'm going to read the first one out. Okay?
You ask me a question. I'm ready. I've got the official Post-it ready to record the results. Here we go.
Okay. Wales, as in WHLES, not the place. Whales have belly buttons. True or false? Just so you know, it's an ocean marine life theme today.
Oh, I love an ocean marine life theme. I'm going to say whales have belly buttons. I'm going to say true just because I love the idea of a whale having a belly button.
Okay, is she right? Annoyingly, she is. Yes, it's true. Yes.
Woohoo! I
Whales
knew it.
do have belly buttons because they are mammals. So there you go.
There we go. All mammals have belly buttons.
But is
Good
it
to
an
know.
innie or an outie? We don't know yet.
Every whale's different, Hayley. Every whale's different is what I imagine.
Okay, hit me with one.
Okay, Hayley, tell me, is this true or false? Scientists have discovered a new species in the North Sea called a bone-eating snot flower. Scientists have discovered a new species in the North Sea called a bone-eating snot flower. That is also going to be my new insult for anyone that annoys me.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I was speaking to a right bone-eating snot flower
Snot flower the other day. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the name of my next album, Bone-Eating Snot Flower. All right, yeah.
I'd love it if it was true. It sounds like something that could be true. Because yesterday on the show, if you listened, we discovered that people pay a lot of money to go and see a flower in San Francisco that smells of rotting flesh that blooms for only like a couple of days a year in 10 years.
Hours.
So I think this could be true. It's one of those ones that's so ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to go true. Are you going to go true?
I'm going to go Hayley. True. You are absolutely correct. Starting off the day with a good one, Hayley. There is a species in the North Sea called a bone-eating snot flower.
Ooh. I wonder what that looks like. I can't imagine it's attractive. If you're a bone-eating snot flower listening to the show, I apologise for calling you not attractive. I'm sure you're very beautiful.
I'm sure you're one of the prettiest bone-eating snot flowers out there. I'm sure of it.
Okay, Allyson, we are 1-1. Get involved. Help us out. If you think you know the answer, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. You can also reply on YouTube or Twitter. Like and subscribe. So, Allyson, June Smith, true or false?
Yes.
The great white shark is the biggest fish in the world. Is that true or is that false?
I am going to go, Hayley, with false. I believe there is a larger fish in the world. I believe I watched a special that talked about it. I think it's a type of whale that is the largest fish in the world. I'm going to say that is false. The great white shark is the biggest fish in the world. I'm going to say false. I might be wrecking myself here because mammals, fish. No, I'm going to say false. I'm still going with false.
Okay, Allyson June Smith. Are you sure you want to go with that one? Is that your final answer?
I feel like you're being a trickster. Yeah, I'm going with that. I'm sticking with false, Hayley.
Okay. Well, you're correct because it is false. Yeah, the whale shark is the biggest fish in the world, followed by the Caspian shark.
I knew it was a whale. I watch a lot of these shows, everyone. Yeah.
If you're watching on the live feed, producer Will has just sent us an image of the bone-eating snot flower. I'm just going to put that up there so you can. Oh, there we go. There we go. It looks
not flower.
It does look like, say you've had a cold and you blow your nose really, that does look like that's something.
It does look like a snot flower. It does look like, I see why they've called it a bone-eating snot flower. I get where it came from.
Good morning. If you're eating your breakfast this morning, we apologise. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, where we are playing true or false. It's an interactive game. Get involved. We will give you points as well if you want to play along. You can compete against myself and Allyson. So do that. If you want to get involved, let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. We will count your points as well, also, if you want to take part. Okay, Allyson, give me a question.
Okay, so Hayley, true or false? The bootlace worm is the longest animal in the world. Is it true or is it false that the bootlace worm is the largest animal in the world?
Now, I've never heard of a bootlace worm, but I can imagine it's the same length as a bootlace. Um, I don't think that will be that lot. Surely there's bigger animals than something that's the size of a lace. There's got to be, unless it's like goes on and on and on and on. I don't know. I mean, some fishes do really big poos out of the bums. Good morning. Let's remember where we are, Hayley.
Good morning. I mean, clean it up.
Morning.
We've had our bone-eating snot flower talk. Let's.
Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna say false because there's got to be longer animals than a worm. I'm gonna go
Okay.
false.
So you're going false. False. Okay. So the bootlace worm is the longest animal in the world. It is true. Hayley, I'm sorry. It can grow over 30 meters long, and they are sometimes found in rock pools. There we go. I mean, it's all right, Hayley. It's all right. I'm probably going to get the next one wrong. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I can't believe that a worm is longer than a shark. No.
She refuses. She refuses to believe it.
I want to see a picture of a shark next to a worm, and then I'll believe it. Okay. Yep. Sharks are colourblind, Allyson June Smith. Is that true or is that false? Is it true or is it false? Sharks are colourblind.
False. True or false? Sharks are colorblind. I'm going to go with true because I believe most of their hunting or their sensory skills is in sound. So I'm going to say yes, that sharks are colorblind because vision is not their number one concern. And they got those black eyes, right? I just imagine they see everything in black and white out of those black eyes. So I am saying sharks are colorblind. That is true.
Allyson is saying true, but what are you saying at home? Did you say true? Yeah. Allyson saying true with what you say at home. Let us know. The command to give to your device, the way to get involved in the game is by saying the word say. Say followed by true or false. I can see that Tony here is saying, he said true as well. Alyson's saying true, but is that the correct answer? Sharks are colourblind. I can tell you is false.
She's so excited. You should see the joy on her face. Oh my God. YouTube watchers, you can see the excitement on our faces when we get it right or wrong. So false. Okay, so they can see color.
Well, apparently many sharks have excellent eyesight. All the better for seeing you with, my dear. There you go.
You have to say it underwater, though, Hayley.
Allyson June Smith there. She is a woman of many talents. None of which we showcase on air.
You little bone-eating snot flower. That's what I say to you, Hayley.
Thank you. We are playing a game of true or false here on the Hayley and Allyson show live on Backchannel. You can get involved via your device like Tony has done here. The command to give to your device is the word say followed by true or false. Or if you just want to tell us something else, let us know. If you've got an animal fact that you want to tell us, then you can also. That's the way to do it. We're also on YouTube where you can subscribe to us, get alerts whenever there's a show throughout the day, and you can comment on there also. Right, Allyson, what's the score now?
We are at me on 2, Hayley 1. But I think, how many have we done here? Have we done 5 so far? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, we've done 5. So we're about to go on 6. Here we go. Okay. Are you ready, Hayley?
I am ready. True
or false? Crabs can only walk sideways. Is that true or is that false? True or false? Can they only walk sideways? Crabs.
Now, I think I've seen something on this because I think that's an urban myth that crabs can only walk sideways. Maybe I've seen something David Attenborough-wise because he talks about the animals. I think that's false. I'm sure I've seen something where it's an urban myth that crabs can only walk sideways. So I'm going to go. Can I phone a friend?
If there's anyone on Backchannel right now listening and you would like to help Hayley out, just say to your device, say, and give Hayley the answer.
If you're a crab, just video yourself walking. I'm going to say false.
You're saying false.
I think it's an urban myth.
All right. So Hayley believes that crabs can walk front and back. So she is saying false, that they can only walk sideways. And Hayley, you are 100% correct, gal. You bet. You bet. Spider crabs and others walk forwards. Yep.
Yeah.
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 Good on
Yeah.
that, Hayley. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
We are 2-2.
So yeah, we're 2-2. So we got to do two more, two more, and then we have to have an even number, don't we? We have to have an even number. So we got to go 8. We got to go to 8, and then we'll see who wins out of 8. Okay, let's do this.
And then we'll extend it because Allyson will want to win. And
I
then we've got
know.
to
I'm like, let's just keep going. Best out of 20. Best out of 40. Best out of. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. A group of jelly. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, here's my question. Yeah, a group of jellyfish is called a smack. SMACK. But is it true or is it false? A group of jellyfish is called a smack.
Hayley, I'm gonna say. I like the sound of that, so I'm gonna say true. I like that. If it is false, I want to take. I'm gonna call my posse the smack from now on. I love that. I'm gonna say it's true. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. True.
I can tell you, Allyson June Smith, that you are correct. Yes, it is called a
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I know my smack talk. Don't talk smack with me, everyone. I know the reality. All right, excellent. That is fantastic. All right, final question. So
Okay.
far, I'm winning. We're 3-2. Let's see if it's going to be a tie. Who's going to win? What's going to happen? Here we go. The biggest crab in the world grows to the size of a small car. Is that true or is it false, Hayley? The biggest crab in the world grows to the size of a small car.
Now, I need to know what size car we're talking about. Are we talking about a toy car or an actual real vehicle? Producer Will has been known.
I'm going to say real vehicle,
Okay.
but the smallest real vehicle, like the ones you see in like tiny. Yeah. Can a crab grow to the size?
There can't be one that big. No, I'm going to say false. Okay. I couldn't imagine driving a smart car around the same size as a crab.
All right.
I'm going to go false.
Okay. And Hayley, you would be wrong. I'm awfully sorry. But apparently, the biggest crab in the world grows to the size of a small car. It is true. It is the deep-sea Japanese spider crab. Dear God, I don't want to run into that crab. That's
imagine that picking you up in its Uber. Actually the same size as it. But a lift? No, I'm all right, actually. I'm good.
Wow. Incredible. Well, we don't want to rub it in, but I won. I won again.
You did win again, yeah. You're like ABBA or the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees, wasn't it? You won again. Yeah, you did win again, and you have rubbed it in. Thank you, Allyson. It's good that I do like a competitive game, but only when I'm winning.
It is true.
I tell you what, though, double or quits. So if I win tomorrow, then I've won the week. How about that?
Okay. Yes, Hayley, I'm going to give you that because I know what this means to you. I will 100% give you that. So does that mean if I lose, then I win the next 2 weeks regardless, or?
No, Allyson.
Okay, no. It's only if Hayley wins, then she is the official champion is how this is going.
Welcome to Backchannel, the interactive show where you can chat to us live here via your device. The command to do so is the word say. Get involved, let us know. We will be back tomorrow with another game of true or false. But coming up in the next part of the show, we're going to be doing our marine life chat very shortly. It's marine theme today. We're going to be talking about strange things that I've watched up on beaches. If you found something on a beach that isn't sinister, let us know. We're going to be chatting. We're going to be playing a game of Guess the Celebrity coming up. We're going to give you a series of clues of who the secret celebrity is, but who are we talking about? You can get involved and guess. The way to do so, the command again to give to your device is the word say. We are here every day on the Hayley and Allyson live show, Monday to Friday until 8 a.m. Get involved. We're an interactive show. Let us know what you're having for breakfast. Let us know what you're up to for the rest of the day. If you want me to ring in sick for you, give us your boss's number. I will happily do that for you. The command to give to your device is the word say, or the way to get involved as well, if you can't do that, is get us on YouTube, like and subscribe to Backchannel Live. You can comment there as well, or we're also on the old Twitter Rooney. We've got shows throughout the rest of the day as well on Twitter. Coming up after us ourselves is Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. Producer Will is back with lovely Kate Cocker at 9 a.m. and they'll be doing their show there. And then Anthony Davis show between 12 and 2. And your pal Hal is here from 2 till 4 with Hal Rudnick. So get involved with those shows for the rest of the day. But first, we've been doing an animal-themed marine life sort of game of true or false today, Allyson. But producer Will sent us an article of strange things that have washed up on beaches. Now,
I love this. There's a lot of weird things that wash up on beaches, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. Do you know what? I've got that. I just opened up a picture, and producer Will, I've got that thing. Do you know where you can't look at things that are stuck together in circles? And
I thought you were going to get upset with the crumpets bit, to be honest.
Oh no, that
I'm sorry to butt in.
Yes.
I just noticed a little bit of shade about our marine life aqua theme that I've got going on today's show. And I just wanted to explain my thought process behind it. Because I think you're going to really enjoy it. So, sometimes, like 2 hours of content, it's a lot. It's a lot to come up with. And I always know, I know that we're always going to do the news, and I know that we like to do celebrity birthdays, and one-star movie review is my favorite thing. So I started with, it's Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday, right? So that obviously led me to Titanic in the one-star movie review. And then I was like, whilst we're in the sea, let's stick with an ocean-themed true or false. And now
Hayley and Allyson are 2 washed-up women.
Yeah, so now here we are with things that are washed up on the beaches. And you might think it's a bit bizarre for a Thursday morning, but also keep your opinions to yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he's getting lippy. It's Thursday.
Yes, I just think, I know it's a bit bizarre, but here we are.
But this is what I like. Look, if we're not going to bring people bizarre, what are we going to bring them? Normal information? Who cares?
Who's got time for that? So that's how we got from Leonardo DiCaprio to the things that washed up on the beach.
It's like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, isn't it?
It's like 7 degrees of we'll put this show together.
At 2 a.m.
Well, it's very interesting because some of the strange things that have washed up on beaches are a bunch of Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriends. So that's fun. They've just...
So if a group of jellyfish is called a smack, a group of ex-Leonardo DiCaprio girlfriends is called champagne. I don't know.
I don't know. I shouldn't be saying that. Apologies, Leo. I would date you if I was young enough.
Thank you, producer Will.
So I'm just looking through this.
Don't look at some of the pictures, Hayley.
No, I can't look at some of these pictures. These are things that have washed up at sea. Honestly, don't Google it if you're eating your breakfast, people. But unexploded bombs apparently washed up at sea quite a lot. 2 Second World War mines were discovered on a Cornish beach in 2008. They were spotted at the low tide wedge between rocks near Newquay, and they were dealt with by bomb disposal units. I mean, that is terrifying, isn't it?
That's absolutely terrifying. Oh, what's that weird metal? Oh, it's a bomb. It's a bomb from World War II. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't particularly funny. But when I was on holiday in San Francisco, we were walking along the beach, and there was a dead seal, and that really traumatized me.
Oh, that's so sad.
Don't know why I brought that up. Just
Okay,
brought
well
up
let's turn it around something a little bit fun. This is a nice thing. Children on Germany's North Sea island thought the Easter Bunny had come early because there was thousands of colorful plastic eggs floating on the sandy beaches. The eggs contained little toys, so literally it was like Kinder Surprises, a ton of Kinder Surprises washed up on show. No chocolate, just the thing.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
want to eat the chocolate, would you? Although sea salt chocolate, big in now, big in.
Big
And
thing,
then,
big thing. It is true. And apparently this is great because locals, including children and tourists, congregated to help with the clear up. Yeah, if I was a kid, I'd be like, yeah, I'm helping with the clear up. And I'm going to take home 300 plastic eggs. And my mom's going to love that there are little bits and pieces of toys all over the house now. Well done, everyone. But that is fun. That is fun. It does. If you could see a picture, it's like the whole beach is just covered in Kinder Surprise egg toy goodies. Oh my gosh.
Well, speaking of plastic, apparently during the 1980s, a novelty plastic phone in the shape of the lasagna-eating cartoon cat Garfield began appearing on beaches in Brittany. Lots of them. The mystery wasn't solved until March 2019, when a shipping container filled with the devices washed up during a storm 30 years later. How bizarre! So
A
a
whole
ship
bunch
just
of
went missing, full of Garfield
Garfield
phones.
Garfield phones.
Amazing.
Oh, I wonder if they work. I wonder if you could dry them out and if they all work. I wonder if there's a whole place in Brittany where they're all just using
I'll have to
Garfield
look
phones.
on eBay and see how many for sale. Slight water damage, is it? We know. Way down. If you've found something on a beach before that's been washed up that isn't CSI worthy, then let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say. Let's keep it light this morning on Backchannel on the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here until 8 a.m. Get involved. We're an interactive show. We are talking marine life currently. Producer Will's gone for a random theme this morning. We've talked about Leonardo DiCaprio and then producer Will's thought, Leonardo DiCaprio, he was in the water. Let's talk marine life. Just to give you the producer Will's
Breakdown of it all. Yeah.
the breakdown of it all. Let's have a look at another story as well. Sea lions have been caught copying Japanese aquarium visitors. And my device is just frozen. So that's all I've got on that. Here we go. It's been copying the visitors at Japanese aquarium visitors by standing. So these sea lions, the visitors are looking at them standing. The sea lions have started standing, just looking at them back.
Oh, that's so cute. Just mimicking what's going on. All right, you're going to stand. I'm going to stand. Let's meet eye to eye. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you've been stared at all day, you're just going to think, right, hang on, you can have a go at this.
Yeah.
Let's see how you like being stared at. A pair of sea lions in Japan become a hit after they were seen blending into the crowd of aquarium visitors by standing in their enclosures. There's a really cool picture of them as well. So if you want to just Google these standing sea lions, do so. It's a very amusing picture of two sea lions standing to attention, and will bring you some joy this Thursday morning. Hello, welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. If you've just joined us, we are talking marine life on this Thursday. Of course we are, because why wouldn't we be? We are here until 8 a.m. We're an interactive show. Get involved. The command to give to your device is the word to say. Allyson, have you seen any sort of marine life stories you'd like to bring up this morning?
Yeah, I saw this one. I didn't get a chance to read it fully, but basically what's happening is sharks will soon have their own super highway in the ocean. I believe what's happening is there is a conservation kind of work on there trying to make a fast, like an H2, like a fast train, like we're supposed to get here. But so basically it's just a swim. So turtles and sharks can get through it, and it's a bit safer for them because it was getting dangerous for them to cross. I'm trying to find exactly where the specific part of water was, but I just love the idea of a super highway for sharks and turtles.
It's great, isn't it? I'd love that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like, because I don't know about you, when I've been driving home late at night from gigs and stuff, sometimes I've had to stop in the road while sheep cross. This is here in the UK. Sometimes I've been delayed. Like my partner's like, why are you so late? And I'm like, oh, I had to let a trail of sheep cross my path in the middle of a country road. It's what we get for living in the UK. Just random sheep taking their time crossing the road when I've got places to be.
Taking their sweet time. It is in the Galapagos. I always say that wrong. The Galapagos Reserve. Also, they're prohibiting fishing, so it's going to be a safe crossing. Imagine it. It's almost like there's a cross guard. We've almost put a marine cross guard in there for the turtles and the shark. So they're going to have a safe crossing. I think that's lovely.
We are talking marine stories this morning. Why else wouldn't we be? It's Thursday morning. Hello, hope you're well wherever you are in the world. Get involved with the show. The command to give to your device is the word say. Let us know where you are. Let us know what you're up to for the rest of the day. And we're not going to follow you. It's fine. We're just interested. We're just nosy. We're nosy people. You can also subscribe on YouTube and comment there. Or we are on the old Twitter Rooney as well at Backchannel Live. Thank you for joining us. You are listening to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to interact live with your hosts via your device. But now it is time for a game of Guess the Celebrity. Myself and Allyson June Smith are going to be giving you some clues about a celebrity, but all we want from you is to guess who it is. So like I say, the way to do so, the command to give to your device is the word say followed by your guess, or you can type it into YouTube. We get your answers that way as well. So series of clues. We're going to be and you have to guess who the celebrity is. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. So here we go. First clue, AJ.
All right. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying AJ for me to read it. I was like, oh, I'm ready. All right.
All right. Okay. You go.
All right. So first guess. So we're guessing the celebrity. When she was 4, her mother made her sit at the piano for an hour a day, whether she played it or not. Oh, good for her mom. You know what? I think it's like, getting them just used to the commitment of the time. You know, whether you're going to play it or not, you're going to look at that piano, you're going to feel the piano, you're going to bond with the piano and you are going to be one, is what she was.
The mom has clearly spent a lot of money on that piano, and she's like, listen, even if you're not going to play it, you're going to sit there because mum has spent a lot of money on that.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy it. Stay there. That is the area. And it's also like, mom's going to take a nap. You sit at the piano. All right. I'll see you in an hour. That is what's happening. Yeah. So so the celebrity obviously has a connection to pianos, right? I'm assuming.
She hates them. She doesn't want to be in the room with them anymore because she used to have to sit on one and look at it for an hour a day. Here we go. Clue number 2. Her first performance was in her first grade play. She made her own costume out of tinfoil and hangers. But who is the celebrity? The way to get involved, the command is the word say, followed by your guess. Who are they talking about? When she was 4, her mum made her sit at the piano for an hour a day, whether she played it or not. Bit cruel. And her first performance was in a first grade play where she made her own costume out of tinfoils and hangers.
Well done, her. Which doesn't surprise me because this artist, let's be honest, creative, a very creative artist, musically, visually, all of it. I use the word artist because that's what I think she is. She's a well-rounded person, very creative. I also, myself, it wasn't for me, but I used to make my Barbies. I would make them because they used to be in the circus a lot. I had an obsession with the circus. So often I would just like wrap my Barbies and make them tinfoil outfits. And then they'd like walk the tightrope. Or sometimes, do you ever see those circus stars that would like spin from their necks? I would do that a lot. They'd spin from their necks. And I'd get the
Barbie.
Barbie had a busy life. My Barbie.
And then what I'd do, I'd throw knives at her like they do in the circus. And then I'd do that thing, where they saw her up in a box. Oh, Barbie.
We had a cat, so she tamed the cat. There was 3 cats in a my Barbie. But yeah, tinfoil costumes, very much like our secret performer. All right, let's do another clue. What do you think, Hayley? Tell us more about who's our celebrity. Guess everyone. Here's another one.
Okay. Here's another clue. She was once a waitress at an Upper West Side diner in New York City.
All right.
There you go. You might have been served by her at some point. A lot of people start out that way, waitresses.
Absolutely.
And I like that because they must know what it's been like for people to be horrible to them. So when they're famous, they'll be like, yeah, now you can have a taste of it. A lot of people start off, don't they, as waitresses. And I went to the very famous place in New York when we visited there, where it's like people who aren't on Broadway at the minute, and they sort of sing to you as you're eating.
Yeah.
You been
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. No, but I've heard of it. I haven't been there. But the idea of like, this might be my big break. There might be a producer in here. Look, if I was a producer or anyone, a casting agent, the last thing I'd want to do is go to a restaurant where someone is trying to showcase their talents to me while I'm eating my soup. You know, I'd be like, can I just I just want my basil and tomato soup on my own, please. I don't need you. Yeah, you're very talented. Can I have my croissant? Like, you're very talented.
Yeah, they are very talented, but when they're stood next to me and hovering over me when I'm trying to eat a veggie burger and they're screaming a song from Rent, I'm just like, could you move your foot away from me fries, please? But
Thanks
no,
a lot. Yeah.
I did enjoy it. They are very talented people, and I am just bitter. Because when I worked as a server in a restaurant, accidentally, I've told you this story, Ali. So I had like a wet cloth over my arm. I must have been about 18 at the time, to wipe the tables with. And I couldn't, it was really busy. So I tried to squeeze past this table, and the wet cloth sort of draped across a baby's face that was in its pram. I didn't realise. And the mum went very mad at me for that. That was the sort of server I was. So I can't really say anything.
I can't believe that mom got so mad. Hayley, would you get mad if a dirty, filthy cloth wiped across your baby's face? No, you'd be like, thanks for cleaning my baby. Anyway, have a good day.
A stained, dirty cloth wiping across your baby's face. Yes. But there we go. This celebrity, here's another clue. Who are we talking about? Get involved. Someone's already guessed it right. Nicola, well done to you. Nicola is in LA. She has guessed the correct answer. But who has she guessed? Get involved. Command to give to your device is the word say. Well done, Nicola. We've only given you a few clues and you've already got it right.
Well, this star, people who love this star, they know a lot about this celebrity. You know, they're fans. They're definite fans. This celebrity was born. Now, if you're a fan, this is going to give it away right away. March 28th, 1986. This person is 35 years old, and I almost gave away the gender that they identify with in that statement, but I stopped myself, everyone. So, this celebrity, this person.
We've already told you that she's
Oh,
she.
shoot. Yeah, she. All right. I could have said she. I was really proud of myself there, but who cares?
done,
She was born March 28th, 1986. She is 35 years of age. Her mother made her sit at the piano for an hour a day, whether she played it or not. Her first performance was in her first grade play. She made her own costume out of tinfoil and hangers. She was a waitress in an Upper West Side diner. Born March 28th, 1986. If you think you have any idea who the celebrity is, please just say to your device, say, and give us the name of the celebrity. Hayley, what else? What more other hints do we got about this person?
Okay. Her freshman year of high school, she joined a cover band that played classic rock like Led Zeppelin and U2. And when she was 15, she had a minor role in an episode of The Sopranos. I did not know that.
I did not know that either. Look at that. When she was 15. God, that makes me feel old to know that she would have been on The Sopranos. Didn't The Sopranos just come out a year ago? I swear to God, it just came out a year ago. That's amazing. Oh, look at this. Things we did not know about her. Producer Will just gave us another little, she's an Aries from the birthday. She is an Aries. Lovely. That doesn't surprise me. She suits Aries, I think.
Yeah, I'm an Aries as well. Kindred spirits. One more clue, and then we will have a little readdress and see what answers we have got coming in. Quite a few of you now seem to be on the right track. She dyed her hair blonde after a British reporter mistook her for Amy Winehouse. But who are we talking about? Who is the celebrity? Get your guesses in. The command to give to your device is the word say. You can guess on YouTube also, or on Twitter. You can give us your guesses that way at Backchannel Live. Which celebrity are we? Celebrity? I always go Sean Connery in this bit. Which
celebrity
are we talking about? Isaac has guessed Rihanna. Good guess, actually. Good guess. She's about the same age as she, Rihanna? Is she younger? There you go. It isn't Rihanna, Isaac. Thank you for getting involved, though. If you can have another guess as many times as you like. Listen, we won't judge you.
We will not. No judging. I think it's interesting. She dyed her hair blonde after a reporter mistook her for Amy Winehouse. When I think about that now, I get it. I see the similarity. Like, I never would have put those two together, but now I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you know what,
yeah.
though?
Oh, yeah.
this celebrity, to me, every time I see her, she looks different. Like, she could probably walk past me in the street and I wouldn't recognize her because
I
she's
agree.
always looks different to me. Like, she's very extravagant. I'm not going to actually, I'm giving me own clues here. Let's just stick to the ones on the sheet. The documentary, she's got a documentary about herself, is called 5'2". We are playing Guess a Celebrity here on Backchannel. Who are we talking about? She has a documentary about her that's called 5'2". I presume that's her height, otherwise that would be a weird name for a documentary, wouldn't it?
It would be a weird name for a documentary. I appreciate though. Look at this. One of her middle names is Joan. We were talking yesterday too about Hayley, how she doesn't have a middle name. What do you think about Joan? Hayley Joan
Joanne,
Ellis?
it is.
Joanne. Oh,
Joanne.
sorry, everyone. Again, my reading skills. I won't go back to yesterday's reading catastrophe. But her middle name is Joanna. Oh, I like that. Hayley Joanna Ellis.
That quite
No,
goes, actually. Yeah.
that's better than some of the ones we came up with yesterday. But yes, this celebrity's middle name is Joanna, and she had a documentary about her called 5'2". Some
Who
people
are
are
we
guessing.
talking about? Yeah, you can get
Some
your
people are
guesses in it as
guessing.
well. The command to give to your device is the word say. So that little box that you are listening from, just say their name. We can't say it because she'll start kicking off. You know what she's like. So just say the name of your device followed by the word say and your answer. For example, Echo, say Madonna. It's not Madonna because this person's 35, although Madonna does look eternally youthful. What is your guess? Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess. We can see the first person to get it right today was Nicola. Well done, Nicola. We've had a few more correct answers. Isaac guessed Rihanna. He was incorrect. What is your guess? Get involved with the show. Should we have a few more clues, Ellie?
Let's do it a few more. So here we go. She's the godmother to Elton John's two sons. Wow, that's quite a
That's a
role. Who knew this?
stressful job, though, because what do you get the child who's got everything? Like, Elton,
Yeah.
have you got an Amazon wish list for your kids? Like, you can't just get them a voucher, could you? They're Elton John's kids.
No, no. I mean, unless I like to think Elton John is down to again, we've been saying this statement. Elton John is down to earth when it comes to his
Honestly, so
kids.
he's so down to earth. He's really known for being down to earth, Elton John. If you're
You,
listening, Elton, you're probably not. You're probably down to earth, just doing chores around the place.
each of his kids only have two Swarovski crystalled pianos, right? They only have two each, so it's reasonable. No, so she is the godmother to Elton John's two sons. Middle name Joanna. Documentary 5'2". British reporter mistook her as Amy Winehouse, so she dyed her hair blonde. I mean, these are some pretty good indications that even if you didn't know that much about this person, you know, you might be able to put it together.
Just have a
I
guess.
still
That's all what we want. Just have a guess. Listen, there's no incorrect answers. Doesn't mean anything here because there is no prize. If you are watching, there is no prize. You can't win anything. You just win the right to take part and feel a little bit smug that you got the answer right for the rest of the day. Here we go. We've had Angel from Wisconsin has just got in touch. Hello, Angel. Have you got a guess for us today? Do you know who the celebrity is? She says yes, but what is the name of the celebrity? Let us know. The command to give to your device. Oh, she's guessed Ellen DeGeneres.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, she's 5'2". She does
yeah,
have blonde hair.
yeah.
Good guess. Is she a musician though, Angel? She might have to be when her show finishes. But what is the answer? Get in touch. Let us know. Thank you for taking part, Angel. It isn't Ellen DeGeneres. I can tell you that now. But feel free to have another guess. Thank you for taking part. We appreciate it here on the Hayley and Allyson show. We are playing Guess the Celebrity. Hello to David, who's just joined as well. We are playing Guess the Celebrity here on the Hayley and Allyson show. We have told you a series of clues. She is a godmother to Elton John's two sons. Her middle name is Joanne. She's got a documentary about herself that's called 5'2". She is a musician. Her mother, when she was the age of 4, made her sit at the piano for an hour a day, whether she played or not. Bit cruel. And her real name, here we go. So this is a massive, huge clue. If you haven't got it, this might give it away. Her real name is Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
You did very
And
well, I think.
her stage name is inspired by a Queen song. So that you should get it. Her name is a Queen song. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody. There we go. Angel's got the right answer. What
Yes.
is it? Well done, Angel. I will be revealing if you are still guessing. I can see we've had another guess there from Brian, but not the right answer, Brian. He has said Britney Spears for some reason. It's not Britney. Angel's got the right answer. Nicola had the right answer. Get your guesses in. We're going to give you one more clue, and you'll know it from this one. Allyson, the clue is when she was in college, someone created a Facebook group. This is horrible, this. Called kids are horrible, aren't they? Sometimes
Kids are cruel.
Kids are really cruel. Called Stefani Germanotta, You Will Never Be Famous. And she
How
is
wrong they were. How wrong they were. That's what fueled her. That one Facebook group is what fueled her to be like, I'll show you.
Yeah, fair play to her. Bullies will never prosper. There you go. So who are we talking about? We can do the reveal now. Well done, like I say, to Angel for getting the answer right. Well done to Nicola. Well done to Brian. And well done to Stephen. They all guessed correctly because, Allyson, what was the correct answer? Who is the celebrity we are talking about?
Rah, 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 rah. Lady Gaga, ga. We are very delighted to say it was Lady Gaga,
Yes.
who is fantastic. All you little monsters who guessed correctly, thank you. And I say that because that is what she calls her fans. I am not calling you little monsters. That is what she calls her fans. Yes, Lady Gaga. Look at all the fun stuff we learned about her. I think that's fantastic. She is a force to be reckoned with. She is a very talented artiste in the planet. So that was great. And thank you for all of you who took guesses. Very fun. Very exciting.
Yeah. I didn't realise that she was in The Sopranos. There you go. You learn something new every day about Lady Gaga. Did you know that she was in The Sopranos?
I had not a clue. I had not a clue that she was in this. I also, to be honest with you, I mean, I guess I always kind of knew she was a brunette naturally because you could kind of see the roots, but I've never seen her as a brunette, so I just always assumed she was blonde. That's so silly of me. And the thought of her with dark hair, yeah, she does kind of look a little bit like Amy Winehouse, I think. A tad, a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. Lady Gaga was Guess a Celebrity. We will be playing another game tomorrow. We are here until 8 a.m. Get involved with the show. There are shows running throughout the whole of the day on Backchannel, so do get involved with other shows. Coming up 8 till 9 a.m., we have got Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. 9 till 10 will be the Will and Kate show. At 12 till 2 is the Anthony Davis show. And at 2 to 4, Your Pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. Listen, we are here back tomorrow with a musical theme show. Let us know what your favourite musical is. Maybe we can do a little section on them. Myself and Allyson are big fans of musicals. Let us know what your favourite musical is. The command to give to your device is the word say. Here's producer Will.
It's me again. I've been letting myself in a lot today.
You have. Uninvited.
I just like to chat. So musicals, Lady Gaga, here we are again on my little thought train. Obviously, A Star Is Born is what she got all of those awards for, like the BAFTA and the everything else. But she's in what's it called?
Well, Will, I'm glad you've come on to tell us
We're
this.
back here. We're back to me not knowing what anything is called. No, she's in the new movie House of Gucci, which is about like the Gucci family, which is coming out soon, and I'm super excited for that. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, is it?
Have you seen about it? No, but you see how I made the connection from A Star Is Born?
Such a loose connection, that Will.
Oh, what? A loose connection is films that Lady Gaga's been in? I don't think so.
I did see I seen the press pictures of her on the carpet with Jared Leto.
And she's wearing that beautiful purple gown thing.
Yeah, she always looks good. Like, I wish I could pull off really extravagant clothes.
Yeah, I'm just glad that she's out of her meat dress phase.
Especially with the winter months, though, it wouldn't smell as bad.
No, it would still be disgusting, though.
Yes.
I never
Allyson,
actually
I cut you off.
saw. No, I was gonna say I never saw the meat dress. I heard about the meat dress, but I never saw the. Where was it that she wore the gown made out of meat?
I see. I'm just going to surprise you to learn that I don't have a lot of facts prepared.
Yeah. I'm
That'll
sure
just
it
be
wasn't in
alright.
the dog pound, Allyson. I'm sure it was
No.
somewhere where she was completely safe. Imagine just getting chased down the street by a bunch of hounds because she's
It
wearing an
was
old dog
at
dress.
the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards.
Yeah. Was
Gaga
she
wore a dress made of
protesting?
raw
Yeah.
beef,
Yeah.
which
Listen,
was
we've all been there. We've all struggled to find something to wear overnight and just thrown on the first thing we can find, which happens to be a meat dress. We've all done it. We've all done it.
It's true.
No.
All I
And
got
then
is steaks.
there was the occasion she turned up in like an egg to something as well. That was a weird phase. It was early on.
Fair play to
Hey.
her. Got it noticed though, didn't it?
I was gonna say we're talking about it now. We're talking about it now. So
It's
well done with your
infamous.
meaty egg dresses.
I love Lady
sounds
Gaga, and
horrendous.
that's why I picked her.
I figured a lot of this information I'm sure is because it's, like I'm sure you love bone eating snot. What is it
Yeah,
again?
the
Bone
birdings. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that's a personal favorite of my deep sea creatures. So that's why that made the list.
Producer Will is prepping a musical themed show for us tomorrow. He did know before, don't worry, we're not just dropping that on him now. Our favourite films is going to have, me and Allyson, we're all over Grease too. Some would say it's the worst of the Grease films, but not us. Some would say it's probably the worst of the films, but not us. We will be chatting about that tomorrow. Let us know your favourite film before tomorrow. The command to give to your device is the word say. I can see that Teo has said Grease 1. Grease is very popular musical.
How many Grease films are there? Are there more than 2?
2, just 2.
Okay.
Out of all the Grease films.
It's not Home Alone. It's just Grease and the best Grease, which is Grease 2. What's not to love about Michelle Pfeiffer climbing on a ladder looking for a cool ride? I don't know. If you've got a favourite film like Teo, get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your favourite musical. Maybe we'll discuss it tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to be chatting about Wicked because there's been a petition online to stop James Corden appearing in it. Poor James Corden. But he is in everything. Even my dreams when I shut my eyes. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow.
My favourite musical is Chicago. So if you're watching from Chicago, or if you've been in Chicago, get in touch and let me know, and maybe we'll have you on the show tomorrow. You could be our celebrity Chicagoan, just like anybody.
Do you know about Chicago? You know they call it the Windy City. Did you know that? Chicago?
Okay, so I was saving this fun little tidbit for tomorrow. But since you bring it up, when I arrived in Chicago with my friends on vacation, it was really late and we couldn't be bothered to go out and do anything. So we stayed in and watched the movie Chicago in Chicago at our Airbnb because we thought it was cute.
You are adorable. Oh, look, Angel said 5 Heartbeats. I've never heard of that musical before.
I haven't. But maybe we can talk about that tomorrow. It's got a good rating on IMDb. It's got 7.6 out of 10. So maybe we can put that on our little factoroonie sheet tomorrow. Or maybe, Angel, we can get in touch and we can have a little chat with you and you can tell us why that is your favourite film. Thank you for getting in touch today. If you have, the command, as always, is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. Thank you to everyone who's got involved today. We appreciate you. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8 a.m. I had to think then. 8 a.m. No, we're here till 8 a.m. Oh dear. Good morning.
We are here from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we enjoy hearing so much from all of you. So please do get involved. Just let us know that you're around with us at those early times. Inspire us, morning people. We need to be inspired by you. So we're delighted that all of you that have been listening and keep interacting with us. We like a little conversation with you in the morning. Just say to your device, say, and then, chip in whenever you like, everyone. We're here for you.
Come back tomorrow for our musical theme show. As always, producer will be with us. Stay tuned though. Like I say, coming up is Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. And there are shows throughout the whole of the day. Will and Kate are on between 9 and 10, 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. And your pal Hal is here 2 till 4 with Hal Rudnick. Get involved with those shows as well. Thank you for joining us today. And we will be back tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you all then. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.